How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We have to take a look at Planet 13 because they just announced their second quarter 2020 financial results. I apologize ahead of time because I don't really have enough time to go through the whole thing and break it down, but I'm going to hit on some of the major points here, some of the things that I think are most important, and hopefully get this video out to you in a very timely manner because like I said, I have some other stuff going on, so I couldn't break this thing down completely. But as soon as I saw these results, I was pretty excited. Honestly, I think there's a lot here to read through, and I'm sure that, Jeremy from Financial Education will break it down in depth either tonight or tomorrow. So before we get started, if you haven't already gotten your free stocks from WeBull, the promotion is ending today for 2 free stocks if you deposit $100 or more. So just be cautious of that. If you did want to invest with them, they will give you 1 free stock after today, but today is the last day to get 2. So if you want to use that link and deposit $100, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to the channel. So I really appreciate that. And it's your last day, remember. So September 1 is the first day of the 1 stock bonus. It's very interesting because they announced that they actually had a revenue decrease year over year. So they had about $10.8 million in revenue over Q2 with an EBITDA loss of about $0.7 million. The CEO of Planet 13 said Q2 is a challenging environment for all Nevada businesses. I'm pleased by the way the team worked under these conditions to add new customers and preserve capital. As the state has reopened, we've seen an incredible pickup in our business, with July and August being our highest months of sales to date. The Superstore is seeing increased customer conversion and higher tickets, while our delivery team is servicing local customers and providing approximately 15% of the sales compared to less than 1% pre-COVID. So this is huge, right? Their business now is taking off in the delivery space. They're able to kind of expand their reach. So I think this is always going to be a big thing for this industry and for Planet 13 specifically. I think being able to deliver their products is huge. I've talked about that in a previous video. But when you think about how long this lasts, so if you store up on these goods, they last a lot longer than food. So being able to deliver, you can deliver probably in bulk and actually save a lot of time and effort and money by delivering it. So I think this is going to be huge for them going forward, being able to sell a large portion of their product in one foul swoop to customers. I think that's awesome. He also added that their brands have been performing well at the Superstore, up from 14% in Q4 to 28.5% of sales in Q2 2020. So their own brands are doing really well. That shows that they are actually providing really good products. This number will continue to increase now that they have expanded cultivation to supply our popular medicine line. We are also seeing initial success in the wholesale market, which we began supplying in June. Our products are now available in 33 dispensaries in Nevada, and we have multiple SKUs in the top 10 of their respective categories: edibles, concentrates, and beverages. Planet 13 has resumed its growth trajectory. This is huge right here. In July and August, we've generated our highest revenue ever, over $7 million per month. That's big. That is awesome to hear that they are topping their old numbers significantly. They're on pace for about 21 million this quarter, or about, if you push this out for 4 more quarters, or about 85 million over the next year. I think this is really important, especially as we've seen kind of the travel industry get shut down. People are looking to spend their money so they can either spend it on goods like shoes, clothing, other stuff like that, technology, or they can spend it on things that they like doing or enjoy having the experience of, like Planet 13, right? So they are selling you on the experience, whether it is delivered to your house or in their own facility. They are selling you a product that if you're looking to spend money, this is probably a fun way for you to spend it if you're over in that area. We are set to build on the momentum, reopening our medicine distillery shortly in Santa Ana in 2021. So they're saying that they're going to expand to another location in Santa Ana in 2021. They're incredibly excited about what the future holds for Planet 13. This, I think, is a really good earnings report. Now, I realize that they decreased their revenues. I realize that they also had an EBITDA loss, but I think that this is really great going forward. I think that they are posed to do really well in the future. I know that they have been diluting their shares a bit. They've been raising some capital, but they're very expensive right now compared to what they used to be. So this is a good time for them to dilute their shares. But I am really excited to see this come out. Again, I'm sure that Jeremy will cover this more in depth. So if you want to see a more in-depth video, I'm guessing he'll do it tonight. But if you want me to break this down more in depth, just let me know in the comments. I'll definitely do that. I just didn't have enough time, and I really want to get this out to you tonight. Just looking at this, it makes me want to buy more Planet 13. So just looking over my portfolio right now, what I have in Planet 13, I have about 132 shares. So I have a cost basis of about $3.39. Now, this is not correct. I actually bought some for the Jeremy Effect portfolio. So that's something that I'm doing kind of on the side, and I'm giving away the profits to a subscriber. But I have a cost basis of $3.39 now. It was below about $3. So I had bought in at $1.70. I had bought in again at about $1.90 or so, and then $2.20, and then I think again around $3. So I'm really closer to, sub $3 per share, but it raised it because I bought more at a high price and then sold it. So it's been thrown out a little bit, but I have about $460. I think this is going to go up tomorrow. Like I said, I think that this news that happened today, the fact that they are opening another location, they've had really good sales numbers for this last 2 months. I think that's going to be really big. If we just look at their last couple quarters, so 2019, December, they had about 16.5 million in revenue. March, they had about 16.8. So I think that we've seen the decrease of about 35% or so, but they're on pace for about 21 million this next quarter. If they're able to continue that kind of trajectory going forward with their other branch or their other facility opening again, that was providing about $2 million worth of net income. And then also with Santa Ana opening in a year, I think that's going to be really important for them. And I think that the stock is going to continue to rise. If it ever hits the NASDAQ, we're in for a wild ride because so many Robinhood investors will be buying it. But I just wanted to show you my position and kind of the revenue that they are showing this year in these last couple months compared to some of the previous quarters here. I think this is pretty positive, mostly because of the July and August numbers that we're hearing about. So let me know your thoughts below. I appreciate it. If you don't mind hitting the like button, it really does mean a lot, and it does a lot for the channel. Also, if you want to support me in some other way, there are links down there to WeBull and to M1 Finance. So this is actually the last day that you can sign up with WeBull and get 2 free stocks. After today, you can only get 1 if you deposit $100. So if you want those free stocks, go down there, use the link, get 2 free stocks if you deposit $100. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.